Hello, hello, chat. We're back with Metroid Prime Remastered. Back into Phendrana drifts. Phendrana? Phendrana?
Ice Valley.
Yeah, Phendrana. Man, I'm gonna be so hyped when I hear that sound again back in like, oh my god. Almost a week. I almost can't believe it, chat. Crazy. Let me in! And that one I can't get until much later. It taunts me. Taunts me, chat. It knows. It's like, ooh, you want this missile expansion? You want it, don't you? Right, over here. I know, it's gone to such high levels, like, we're reaching maximum velocity. Is this Smash Bros? Yes. See, look, I'm doing ledge guards right now. Hi, honey. Recording to logbook. Imagine your life being a Bambu. You are just being a pure energy whose entire purpose is to be an obstacle. Yeah, I'm always terrible at dodging those. Dang it. So cool. Oh boy, it's time for the baby She-Goths. Chat, y'all should look at the concept art for the She-Goths. They are insane. Oh man, these things are tanky on hard. At least they die instantly when you manage to shoot off their backplate. Yep, another thing I have to come back with the plasma beam for. Plasma. I know it's, yeah, that's what it is. I need to use the spider ball. Oh yeah, that's right. Going down here doesn't actually do anything other than just take you back to the courtyard and make you have to do it all over again. Whoops! Eto bleh. Dun, 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 dun. It torments me, chat. I hear the hum, but I can't do anything about it. Alright, hang on, I gotta research this, because otherwise they will disappear. No, wait, no, that's not the ice parasite. Yeah, pretty much just kind of beetle rhinoceri. Just like, I'm going to stand in front and not move. No, wait, I already came this way. Ah, damn it. I'm stupid. Why am I so bad at dodging that? There we go. Please let them to the Shigons respawn. Okay, they did good. Oh, they did. Well, that's okay. I'm not fighting them. Just gotta jump around while being shot at by... You think the babies are bad? Just wait until we see the mama. Ow. Try to aim for where I'm going to be. Cheeky bastards, because I'm just standing still and their aim is way off. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games where you definitely need a higher completion because you need a lot of missiles. Right, it's this way. Past all the bamboos. Don't get bombed by the bamboos. Right, I just forgot. There's this area down here that does nothing. It's just kind of here. whistle trick. Never fails. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this is the way to the wave beam, because that's a wave door. Allow me to kill these stupid bombos. Dang it. Thought I cleared it. Oh, no, wait. No. That's right. I go this way to get the... Also, I can't forget the Chozo text back here, which is a really dirty trick. It's just like, hey, here's a Chozo text hidden back here. So many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon our land, and we Chozo are no exception. But for all our pain, we can at least believe in the promise of the future. We have come to believe that a time may never come when we may once again open the door and banish the darkness we've contained. Even so, our vigilance will remain eternally. They need a hero, chat. They're looking out for a hero at the end of the light. He's got to be strong, he's got to be tough, he's got to be fresh from the fight. Alright, get the boost ball, get the space jump, then when you get the space jump, you get the wave beam, and yeah. Whee! Yep. Boost ball. Oops. Yeah, I never realized that those platforms crash behind you. I never really thought about it. Boost ball. Now we can... Now we can do sick tricks. Now we can do sick tricks, chat. There we go. Let's see, do I go back and do that? No, I'll do that later when I actually have a reason to go back there. Because there's some stuff you can do in the Chozo ruins. Fear not. Why? Because I am here 15 minutes late? I can't believe it. You betrayed me. You betrayed all of us. Now. Now, back to... Now I gotta go back to Town Overworld so that I may use the boost ball to get the space jump. Now. Oh. To be fair, Republic Commando did a really good job of it. Also, I wonder who that could be. It's Ridley, chat. Who could have seen that coming? Oh man, the screen visor wipe. Oh, it's so cool. It's Rathalos! Okay, so that's back to Magmore Caverns, so I guess I just gotta go. That's right, I gotta go back through Magmore Caverns to go all the way back. Dum -dum. Dum -dum. It's Pikachu! God damn it! Ah! Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Now, which way to the nearest? Which Turn to the nearest. There we go. That way. Oh. Gotta wait for the magically respawning box. Yeah. Come on now. There we go. Why does it magically respawn? Nobody knows. Come on out. There we go. Energy tank. I almost forgot about this guy. See, that's why you gotta listen, chat. You gotta listen for the worm. Worm. Man, I wish there was a sequel to Pup Commando. It would be so cool. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. And that way. Okay, yeah. Ah, I got knocked off course. I always listen because I got tinnitus. Well, that's not good. It's very clear that this game wasn't designed for the jump ball because aside from the whole, like, being able to just breeze through some puzzles that weren't designed with the jump ball, using the jump is really finicky sometimes because it's just like, sometimes you just won't go in. Also, I still love how there's just full-on decapitation, like, their head explodes. It's like, damn. I guess maybe they're working on Ultraman rules where it's just like, you know what, that's good enough for kids. Also, how y'all doing tonight, chat? I'm doing pretty good. I should, for those of y'all who managed to tune into the Steam, guess what? You get a special notification. I should be finishing up with my video tomorrow. I mean, I don't think that's anything new. I don't think that's anything new, Wanted Frankie. Like, my students are definitely playing games they are scared of, at least. Because, like, they keep trying to play this game called Granny. I don't know what that is. I think it's like Amnesia, but with, like, an evil grandma. I don't know. I know that one. It's like slop. Alright, now. Oh wait, I'm not close enough. Whoops. Am I? There we go. Yes, I am indeed a teacher. Oh, don't miss your jumps here, otherwise you're gonna feel very stupid. Lo and behold, space jump! There you go. It's a rough profession, but, you know, I think it's worth it. We need teachers. Now more than ever. Space jump, boots acquired, and they are much downgraded from the 2D games. Where in the 2D games, they'll let you jump forever. This one, they just give you a double jump. What a rip. Whee! Alright, now... to Magmore. The alcove. Do anything? Nah, I don't think I'll be able to do anything right now. Yeah. I'm no speedrunner. I have not mapped out my routes. I just go by vibes. It's just like, yeah, I can do this now, or I can do this now. Yeah, that's the way it always is. Kids are always... Oh, wait, oops. This is the way to the temple. Wrong door. Which door is it? One over there. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I feel like it's always hard for teachers because just like kids are always acting up and doing stuff. Like that's just part of the way kids are, I think. Ever since teaching was first invented. Oh boy, sexist teachers, what fun. Come on, shoot your ping pong ball. Why does it have a ping pong ball that can kill it? Who knows? But back to Magmore Caverns we go. Whee! Oh, hang on. Whee! Thankfully, having a double jump makes my life a lot easier now. How many FPS games have double jumps naturally? trying to think. Also, man, I really need to get a new chair. Maybe I'll ask that for Christmas. Because this one's creaking away, and also it's very old at this point. I do love Metroid's commitment to random, Oh god, no. I don't have a gaming chair, I have an office chair. Hello, Chris. Hello, Crypto Beta. Yeah, more games should be like Titanfall 2. Well, TF2 only some character. Well, only the Scout has it. What if everyone could double jump? What if the Sniper could double jump? What if the Spy could double jump? I'm pretty certain there's a server that has that, at least, like how everyone gets a double jump. Or at the very least, it's one of those... Or at the very least, it's one of those, like, roll the dice servers. Thankfully, these become a lot easier to deal with once I get the wave beam. Jump scare heavy. I mean, you already can do that. Like, you do, like... TF2 stream when? You just want me to play like all the Valve games on here, don't you? Maybe one of these days. And now we have the spinner device, which is just like, who's using this exactly? I forget what's over here, honestly. I haven't played this game since 2023, so it's... Oh! Huh. Yeah, I know, Dota is actually fun when it's not, like, filled with horrible, horrible randoms. Also, this is why you get started on the thing early, so that you can get artifacts early and not have to worry about, like, where do... It's like, where do I need to go to find the artifact? I'm pretty certain you're supposed to find this one this early. That's why they give you, like, the double jump and the spin ball right here, so it's just like, hey, look, here's a place where you can double jump and a place where you can use the spin ball. Isn't that crazy? Just Google it. What am I, a casual? Alright, off we go. Now we go get the wave beam. Wavoo, wavoo. Honestly, it's crazy to think that Prime 4 is coming out in a week. Just like, at long last. Alright, this part. Ugh. I forgot about this part where you have to jump past the invisible birds. If they're invisible, why can't I touch them? Actually, can I just jump up here with the double jump? I think I can. Yeah. Alright. Shoot there. Ah, fucked up. No, wait, that's not it. Wait, crap. Oh man, I actually forget. It's not that one, it's not that one. I need the wave beam. Because this one's out of power, because I can't activate it without the wave beam. Oh wait, never mind. One of these days I'll get by this without getting hit. Yep, here we are. And there is something in here you have to scan, otherwise you will miss it. Right there, the ice parasite. If you don't get it now, you will miss it. Oh yeah, it is like it is commonly one of the most annoying things. Just like, why is this the only thing that disappears from here? It's either the ice parasite or the ice shriek bat. It's one of them. I always forget which one. See, 1 for 5. A fair trade. So now I'm gonna have to fight Mama Shegoth. Oops. Thank God for double jumps. Gotta find the shaman. Uh-oh. And the ice one, you can't go. You gotta come back here way later after you get the plasma beam to melt all the ice stuff in this level. Because there's a whole bunch of puzzles and stuff related to melting the ice. It's kind of annoying, honestly. Nope. And now, time for Mama Shegoth. And of course, right before you get to it, it's just like, surprise! Animation cancel, chat. Now here comes Mama. Who looks way better than she did on the GameCube. Let's see, screen trim. Oh my god, that almost took out a full energy tank. It's crazy. I kind of forgot you could use the morph blow in this fight. It is. You know what? It is. It is a goddamn squig. I never thought about it. Oh, in case you run out of missiles. It's like, how do you... Oh my god, I actually don't have enough missiles. Alright, now to get the actual item. The first of the beam weapons. The wave beam. Do the wave. Da, 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 da. It can be used to open wave doors. Seems to be a very inconvenient. Wait. Wait. Right, that's right. That's how you do it. I forgot how they did it in this game. And now you can deal with the annoying bomb moves. Also, they will home in on you while you're charging. It's okay because this also homes in. Well, chat, I certainly hope you got your ice parasite, because if you didn't, it's gone. That's an evil thing to do. It's just like, hey, here's this enemy. It's only scannable now, and if you didn't get it, it's gone forever. Like, I understand that for bosses, but like, this is a minor enemy. Glob. I'm so slow. The problem is now that you've killed the Mama Sheegoth, now Sheegoths start showing up all over the place, and they're really annoying to deal with. Now, you remember how we saw that purple door? Over here. Yep, now we go that way. I am so grateful that Silk Song did not make the Hunter's Journal necessary for 100% completion, because just like, my god, some of the things you have to do for the Hunter's Journal are just ridiculous. Alright, that doesn't count. Almost forgot. Chozotex. Yeah, I'm too close. So yeah, apparently you can't read it when you're got your face directly against the page. Who could have seen that coming? As the great poison reaches even further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawings of despair. Before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts, and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back that poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life? Outlook not so good. Metroid to make my life easier. There we go, now I got the Ice Shriek backs. Also, Frankie, you'll like these guys. They're techies. They jump at people and explode. Again, another one taunting me. That one makes sense, because that's power bombs. And you're not going to get that until way after you have the wave beam. Not the wave beam, the plasma beam. Now we get close to the pirates. Catch you later, Frankie. Puzzle time. No, that's not it. I'm having a brain fart. It's like, wait, where do I go? Oh yeah, this. That's right. There we go. Slow night tonight, huh? Oh no. Crap. I accidentally didn't jump. Well, the downsides of Metroid Prime being first person is that you can't see directly beneath you. At least I got an energy tank for my troubles. blob. God damn it. Ugh. God, I'm messing it all up. Nah. Eliminate the birds. Kill the birds, kill the birds. That's neat. I didn't realize there was a little bit of auto aim. I suppose I should be glad no one's watching this, because I am failing like crazy. That's a depressing thought. I swear I'm usually not this bad at this puzzle. There we go. Finally. And a save station for my trouble. Alright, now we get to the turning point of the game.
Recorded to logbook.
Damn, these are tanky bastards and hard. All right, time for the first encounter with the first real encounter with the space pirates.
Defeat enemies to unlock doors.
still think the Prime 1 version of the pirate theme is still the best.
Doors unlocked.
Also, this definitely makes the pirates much more intimidating than normal mode. Wow, thermal imaging. I wonder if I'm going to use that. I do really like the aesthetics of the pirates in these games. That sort of like grimy, rust-filled tunnels. And now for the absolute best part, the pirate logs.
Recording to logbook.
Nah, this ain't one of the funny ones. The science team, everyone's favorite.
Recording to logbook.
Mining, mining, mining. Oh, you know. Only a little bit of face-on madness, just a little bit. Loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and the most extreme cases, hallucinations. Bosses of the century. We love the pirates.
Recording to logbook.
Also, that explains why there's a whole bunch of, it explains why there's a whole bunch of holes for Samus to morph ball through. It's like we have to refine our experiments because they die whenever we inject them the fourth time, and on the third time they've gone crazy. So, oops. God bless the space pirates. Dumb as bricks. Alright, I never actually scanned the pirates. Sentient aggressor species, well trained in weapon and melee combat. Galvanic accelerator cannons and forearm mounted sights in combat. The downside of this tech is that it doesn't work. This tech doesn't work with the wave beam because there's the extra animation of it unfolding into the wave form. Let's inject the most deadly parasite in the universe with a deadly toxin that mutates everything into horrible monsters. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, it's this one. I need the super missiles.
Recorded to logbook.
It's just like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of large wildlife killing us, but what can you do? I love the pirates, they're so funny. Oops, I fucked up. Yeah, they fixed it. There was a problem with the Wii version where when the guns are charged, or when the cannons are charged, there's supposed to be like particle effects that pop up. But the problem was on the Wii version, those particle effects weren't popping up. It'll be more noticeable once we get the ice beam or the plasma beam.
Recorded to logbook. Recorded to logbook.
Well, Command doesn't tend to be right on a lot of things. Aren't they the ones who keep telling y'all that you need to clone the Metroids? And how well is that working out for you? I'll give you a hint. It hasn't, ever. gotta activate the spinny balls. I'm not really sure why they played the puzzle music here. This isn't really a puzzle. And also, yes, you do have to scan the planets for the scan completion. Ah, the super missiles. Finally. That should make combat a lot easier. Billium. Atmosphere is rife with Metroid, a sentient gaseous global exterminator virus. Oh, okay.
Recorded to logbook.
Also, here's Zebby's. Twin tabula. Twin fever, a disease caused by a viral strain native to twin tabula. In the early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When the twin sight fades, the victim is near death. Jesus Christ.
Recorded to logbook.
Well, that's not good. 25 years until Barren Wasteland. An uninhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheavals. Man. Make your pick, chat. Where do you want to live? Do you want to live in the whoop. Do you want to live on the planet that has a disease that makes you see double and then you fucking die? Or the planet with the global extinction virus? Da 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 da. And here's a save point. Chief Astrologation Officer feels our current dual hull projector system is obsolete. Please review and advise. Well, I guess you won't be doing any of that because you'll be dead. While I'm here, let me go back and get that, this is cordite, right? Beam combo, there we are. Cordite, yep. I'll go back now and get that. You know, be a neat little addition to Prime 4. Give me like hyperspeed missiles. There we go. Missile expansion. And now we get our dodge. Now we go back and grab ourselves a heal. I do love that beam changing animation, so cool. Whoever was the genius at Retro for designing that, my hat's off to you, man. It was so goddamn cool. Electricity. I wonder if I can do that trick. Never very good at it, but I can try it. Now, the flying pirates. Also, I mentioned this last time, but in case you weren't here, originally the flying pirates were supposed to be... The flying pirates supposed to be flying using, Metroids. Like, that backpack was supposed to be holding a Metroid. Also, the space pirates and their kamikaze attacks. That was very hard. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's see, gotta line it up around... Oh, that's not the right one. Where is it? No, it's not that tower, it's this one. No, it's this tower, right? Yeah, because this one falls over, and... Where's the little ice thing you're supposed to break? Is there some ice you're supposed to be melted to clear a path? Oh, wait, that's right. You view it from up here, then you're able to see it. That's right. I forgot. I know there's a way you can hit it, but I don't remember. Yeah, it's like from there. Oh. Wait, did they fix it? Wait, did they fix this skip? I don't actually know. They might have actually fixed that. Oh boy, hard mode Metroids. What fun! Also, for some reason, these Metroids can be hit without, Also, I like how they give you enough time to scan it before surprise! There we are. I know there's one where it's just like, stop feeding the Metroids your rations. These are not pets. Well, that's clearly a lie. Also, yeah, Ridley exploded, so we gotta... Ridley exploded, so let's make him a cyborg. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early texts indicate a drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capacity. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now known as Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. Chad, if you are unaware, Ridley is an evil bastard. Like, he's probably the most evil Metroid character, probably the most evil Nintendo character, mostly because he's, unlike other evil Nintendo character, he's a sadist. He taunted Samus about her dead parents. Oh boy, horribly toxic mutagen that turns people into horrible monsters. Let's inject it into ourselves. God bless the space pirates. Phazon madness is a concern. At least that still one hit kills them. A lot of missiles though. Oh my god, how many missiles does this thing take? Oh my god, how many missiles does this thing take? Jesus Christ, what the hell is up with hard mode?
Recording to logbook. Recording to logbook.
That's honestly a very generous energy tank, all things considered. It's just like, here you go.
Recording to logbook.
And there's the ice beetle. I'm not even sure why these are here. It's just like, here's the ice beetle. Here's the ice beetle. It's here just to die. I'm gonna have to hold off on missiles for now. I'm dangerously low. Where are you going? Now we have our second visor. You know, I wonder if Prime 4 is even going to have visors. I haven't seen that many. I haven't seen any evidence of visors yet. course, this whole sequence begs the question of why would you attach, like, why is this attached to your power source? Thermal visor. And apparently that's what powered the entire place. Why would you put why would you put a visor in a power source? Who knows? That's average pirate. Average pirate thought process. Also, chat, just look at how much detail went, because like you can see the energy in the wave cannon is hotter than the rest of the gun. Also, look, the tip of the cannon gets hot. Missiles are really hard to come by in this mode.
Unlocked.
Tactical roll. He's a Dark Souls player. Where is bro going? God only knows. I should have done this earlier. I forgot about this. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Honestly, I'm even wondering if I should go back and get more missiles. I think I might need more, honestly. Definitely, at the very least, need to restock these. The most dangerous foe of them all. Security turrets, apparently. Oh God, natural light! There we go, fully restocked on missile. Oh. Oh no, that's just my lights being messy. My lights went out for a second, I was like, oh, am I losing power? Thank goodness the save stations are still working. Out of curiosity, is anyone even still watching at this point? If you are, say hi. You go, little pirate. Curses! Brothers! The hunter! He has stopped me somehow! How can this be? Let me through! Wait, I found it! The space pirates, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, that one's got the skills though. Like, check out my dodge. Alright, the wave beam acquired, now we can go after Thardus. Oh yeah, it makes sense they would give you missiles, because if you don't, you can't actually progress. There we go, I want to get the Thardus with at least damage, with as little damage as possible. Now, you may be wondering, why is the boss of the ice area a giant pile of rocks? Well, he wasn't supposed to be, actually. Who am I even talking to? Potential for Phison is endless. Let's animate a pile of rocks! Yay, science! There we go, finally, Jesus. Side of the arena. Meanwhile, Phazon allows rocks to summon sentient storm. Probably the weirdest boss of the Prime series, where it's just like all the other bosses, you know, they're like horrible mutated monsters or machines possessed by the Ing, but this one's just a rock. It's just a big rock. Like, it's not even a statue or like some sort of construct. It's literally just a pile of rocks. Goodness gracious, straight ball of the fire. What a dodge. I say as I immediately get hit. And so Samus kills a giant pile of rocks. A very intimidating foe. That's still one of the funniest scenes, just like donk. Now I've got this spider ball. Excuse me. Alright, that requires the grapple beam. I'm just like, how do you get there? What the hell's going on out there? Now, chat, this is the part where I completely forget where I'm supposed to go. I played this game multiple times, but every single time, every time I come here, it's just like, wait, what do I do next? But I think I remember. I believe, if I remember correctly, I go to the Chozo Ruins and go from there. And that'll give me time to get caught up on... What the hell's going on out there? This one, I think I need power bombs. Yeah, I can't keep it. Wow. Oh, that's the way I already came. Go this way.
Recording to logbook.
Come back here later for the Pulosmobile. Much later.
Recording to logbook.
Wish. Also, I forgot that was a scannable item. Squish. Alright, come on. Get over there. There we go. Alright, chat. I really want to save that for next time when we actually have people watching. But this is the point. This is where the whole mood of the game changes. Like, as soon as we hear that new music, everything has changed. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. This is the symbol when everything's changed, because now you've encountered the space pirates. You know what they're up to. You know what they've been doing. And you know what's at stake. So now the music has gone from a remake of the original Metroid theme. It's much darker, much more... That's the word I'm looking for. Much more tense mood. And it recontextualizes the rainy day of recontextualizes the raininess of Talon 4 as being like, you know, it's stormy, but, you know, it's still chill. Now you know what's at stake. Now you know what you have to do. Only I knew that this video... I would put an effort to actually make a video about this, but, like, I know that I would get first Frankentank video would get negative 50 views. Hang on. It's that... This is the part. Oh, beautiful. Alrighty then. Well, for any of you who are actually here, which doesn't look like there's too many, if at all, thanks for staying by, and I will catch y'all later. Peace out.